It's a bit shanty town, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It looks a bit. Have you actually done any of the gameplay yet in this, or has it just all been?
Yeah, I've done plenty.
Have you?
Done a few fights in Reactor.
What happens if you select the other option? Do you go down a different route?
No, when you get choices, it really only changes your relationship with them. Which really only comes up once. Yeah, they might as well explain that now. If you buy the flower, you can give it to Tifa or to Marlene, and you'll get plus 10 points for whoever you give it to.
Who's the best person to give it to?
It depends what you're really going for.
Is that flower girl one of them or not?
Yeah, that's someone you can boost your relationship with.
What's she called?
Aerith.
Aerith, right. Who's Tifa?
That's Cloud's childhood friend.
So is anything going on there or not?
It could be.
He doesn't see her as a sister.
Could be. You have to wait and see.
Well, there isn't no interbreeding, is there?
Oh.
Good. Oh, where's he going? Is that a lift?
Yep.
I thought it was a pinball machine.
That's exactly what they want you to think.
Gosh, this is terrible. This is slowness.
So yeah, remake would still be at the reactor.
Do you know when you're editing this, you have to put like a meme in or something, somebody like, you know, crying of boredom. Right, he's off on the pinball machine. Is that what it actually is? Is it legit a pinball machine?
It must be. Yeah, so Cloud's an ex-soldier. A soldier like it's like special forces, I suppose.
Quite moving, isn't it, this game?
Yep.
Has it got a really like emotional ending? Is it one of them?
Oh yeah.
You're not going to be in tears, are we?
You might be. That's why I'm asking. Don't look up the plot of this game. I want to see what your reaction is.
I don't get the point of what's happening here then, Surfer. So they're trying to save a nuclear reactor, but what's wrong with this Cloud? He's chatting up the birds as he goes along.
He's just in it for the money.
So he's playing the field whilst he's doing it?
Yeah.
He's a live fast, die young kind of guy, is he?
I guess.
A bit like yourself. Oh, look at this. I'm surprised he's even looking twice at him with hair like that. That top spike in particular could be perceived as something totally different.
Oh, piss off! This is important.
That was it. But why don't you just get on with action?
It's a flashback to the childhood.
That's it. What, are we in the flashback now?
Yes.
And he still had that same hair even as a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's leaving for me now. Off he goes. Is there no voice actors in this? Is it just all like subtitles?
Yeah, it's just subtitles. We didn't have voice acting back then.
Did you? Did they? What's the problem?
Well, some games did, but it weren't very good. I'll have to show you Resident Evil later.
I know what you're thinking, viewers, but stick with it. Stick with it, people. Who'll be watching this? Do you think it will be like Final Fantasy nerds?
Yeah, I hope
If that's
so.
the case, they'll be loving it. What's he promises? Come back.
If Tifa's ever in trouble, he'll be there to help her.
Is that why he's come back then?
Yeah.
Just he's in trouble. Wow, what's she done? She got pregnant or something?
No.
What soldier?
I just explained that.
Did he? Oh, sorry.
It's like special forces.
Yeah. He's on ballot boy. He's Ian soldier, isn't he?
No, it's just Cloud.
Strange name, Cloud.
Yeah, and Cloud wanted to join Soldier because of this really good soldier called Sephiroth, who may or may not come into play later.
Oh, that's not Marlene's dad, is he?
Maybe.
Where is he? Oh, well, I guess so.
Well, he must be. Come on. I mean, what? I mean, how? Why would she? Why would he take care of her, put her to school and all that? I mean, come on.
There you go, good working out for me, weren't it?
Yeah, well, that's Marlene behind the bar there.
That's Marlene.
Yes. Behind the bar. You know that white kid.
Might have gone for white mother, she might be mixed race.
But she's not even remotely black. That's not how it works.
Mixed race, though.
Yeah. Fair enough, you'd believe that.
Unless he's the adopted father.
Maybe. But where's the mother?
It's what's it called? Tifa. It's her.
No, it's not.
But Tifa and Marlene friends.
Yeah.
Do you have to go through all these gates? You know what I mean? Through all these like rooms and stuff. Is that just something you have to do?
Well, I'm going to the stores now to buy some stuff. I could
You
just
have to
go
go
straight.
through all these different rooms.
Yeah, I suppose you technically don't have to, but I do want to prepare. And what I should have done was I should have bought 2 lightning materials, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. So yeah, it just slipped my mind. A lot of the enemies in the early game are machines, so they're weak to lightning. So you should buy 2 of them. In the coming parts, I edit all this out. And here we are, half an hour into the game, and this is a tutorial area. So if you talk to all these people, they'll tell you all about the game mechanics and what have you. How'd you save? How'd you heal your allies? Yeah, I'm not going through all that.
It's quite full on, isn't it? You know, like the other games, you could like you let your mind wander, but you really need to keep up with this one, don't you?
Yep. What time's your video at?
It is at 35:10.
Yeah.
Well, what are you at?
I'm froze for a couple of seconds.
So I'm
Yeah.
ahead of you now.
Yeah. Be fine.
You want me to pause so you can catch up?
No, no.
Sorry, viewers, for this. You'll just edit that out. Then to this.
What time are you at?
You what?
What time are you at? I'm at
35:38.
Well, that'll do. I'm a second ahead of you, but he'll be right.
So I'm a second. I'll be a second behind responding to you all the time.
No, it's fine. It's just my
Okay.
video froze for a couple of seconds, so.
See, that wouldn't happen on an Apple MacBook, which leads me to Adam's weekly MacBook update. It's becoming quite a little feature, this, isn't it, of these recordings? But you may remember last time. I mean, are you going to be releasing these in order, or are they going to be released out of order? What I'm telling the viewers.
Well, this episode will be going out on the weekend.
Okay. Well, last
Oh,
time.
you can shut up for 5 seconds while I explain materia.
No.
So you notice we got. Oh, never mind. It's gone. That's your fault. That.
Okay. Well.
I'll get to explain it later, I suppose.
The last time I told you I was losing storage space. It's a new MacBook. I was losing storage space, but this morning I switched it back on, and Apple gave me a gift. 5 gig of storage had reappeared on my hard drive. How do you think that's happened?
Oh, I don't know.
What a gift. Joy to the world. And I tell you what, it's working absolutely beautifully. I have no complaints whatsoever at the moment. That was the only concern, the storage, but if it keeps giving me back storage, then it must have been temporary files or something, I don't know. I was shocked to see 5 gig reappear. And I'm working my way around it now. I mean, I've come back on a Windows operated and Acer laptop to do this because it's all set up. But it's weird doing it now because all the keys are completely different. It does feel strange already. Going back to this.
Yeah, we're gonna blow up another reactor. I mean, common sense said you would wait a couple of days, but we're doing it. We're doing it now.
Do what now?
Oh, we're opening up a reactor.
Why are they back on the train?
Because we're gonna blow up another reactor.
Whilst we're going through this pointless stage, I'm just going to warn you. I'm going to get out my 5 a day here, so I've got an apple which I'm just about to peel. But I do the recordings in my kitchen, and just in the next room is my guinea pig, and the door's open. And you might be able to hear me peeling the apple. So if you start hearing a squeak, well, it's not my guinea pig, it's my mother's guinea pig, but that's beside the point. If you hear a squeaking, that's what it is. So I just thought I'd warn the viewers, James. Is that all right?
How the hell do you peel an apple?
With a fruit peeler. If I had a
What?
camera, I could do a tutorial.
Why? Why would you peel
Because
that?
in the COVID world, you don't know what's on the skin, do you? So you peel it. So just bear with me. You might be alright, you might not hear me, to be fair. Can you hear the peel if I go... Where's the speaker on this? Can you hear that?
Yes.
There we go. There's a peel round, so you hold it by the core. Do you want me to do a tutorial on how to peel an apple? You hold it by the core.
No, because you It's stupid.
You get the fruit peeler and you push it away from you. Push it away from. So obviously you don't want you cutting your fingers. Push it away. You can do it with a knife, but I'm not good enough to do it with a knife. I have to have a fruit peeler because I'm a little bit backwards. But you peel it bit by bit. Always have a plate, or failing that, a piece of kitchen roll. Handy. Catch the peels.
You know, something interesting is happening.
Yeah, I know, I'm peeling this apple.
This guy just robbed me.
Oh, what's happening on the game? So you blown something else up again? You're basically a terrorist, aren't you, in this game?
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah, but that's not very good, is it? You basically then, you're trying to protect nucleus. This game, you're basically a militant vegan, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose.
You're a militant vegan. Do they eat meat or not in this game?
Yes.
Oh, not vegan then.
I assume.
What's your thoughts on veganism, James?
They're idiots.
I like the idea of it, I just haven't got the same. I'd love to be a vegan, but I miss meat too much. But I do like the idea of it.
Yeah. Right, so we're having to bail out of the train because our IDs don't work anymore. They pass through a checkpoint, so they're locking down all the trains. And if you get caught in one of the longer cars, then you'll jump out somewhere like here. The longer you stay on the train, the closer you are to the reactor. So
That's the next stop.
Yep. So we'll have less running to do because I managed to get all the way to the end. Yeah, at one point you get robbed.
So have they got like a ticket? Have they got I assume it's a city, so have they got like an Oyster card or something like that?
No.
I ordered an Oyster card over there. I've got it back. I used to have an Oyster card and then it expired, but I ordered one again and it arrived in the post today. I'm just a bit worried because obviously it come from London and they're quite bad with coronavirus. So I hope it's not, being carried up via the post. It's a sweet apple. Healthy, Phil. Healthy.
But here I am eating chocolates.
I would be eating chocolates, but we haven't got any in. We've got to go food. I'm going food shopping after I finish recording this. This is literally the only piece of food I have in the house.
Well, if you're going to Lidl, I highly recommend those big bars of Neo. You know those Oreo. You know those Oreo rip-offs.
What are they called?
Neo.
Neo?
Yeah. Yeah, Neo. It's an
the
Oreo.
R&B singer of the noughties?
No. It's an Oreo rip-off. They got a big 300-gram bar for £2. And it's really good.
Who are you? Sorry, just going back to the gameplay here. Who are you playing as at the moment?
All three of them.
You switching between the three?
Well, the way it works, well, you'll be able to see it in the next fight. There's a bar that fills, and when it fills, you can take an action.
Yeah.
You can cast magic or use an item or just hit him with your sword. And that's how you control all three in a fight.
Well, they do say the pen is mightier than the sword.
Yep, and then there's a gun sword, which is mightier than pen.
Is this the obligatory sewers scene that every game seems to have?
No, that's later. Next part. Next session for us, anyway.
This is really a game for the gaming connoisseurs, isn't it?
Yep.
So if you are watching this, well done. You are a proper gamer. We'll give you that. This one's for the hardy. Who's your favourite character of these three then?
Cloud.
Why?
He's the best fighter.
He's only in it
though.
for the money though, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, so you see on the far right, it says time. Do you see that, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah, when it fills up, it's about to fill up with Barrett. So I get to do an action with Barrett.
So there's an act to it then, isn't there? Like time in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
When
think
you get-
it'd take me 10 years to complete this game.
Yeah, probably would. Next, that says limit. When you take damage, that'll fill up. When it maxed out, you get to do a super attack, which is different for each character. Then you have HP and MP. If your HP goes down to 0, that character's pretty much dead. You could bring him. You could bring him back with your Phoenix down or something.
How many lives have you got in this game? Is that an issue? Well,
If all 3 characters are dead in a fight, game over.
really? That's harsh, isn't it?
No, not really.
Even if you're on the very last level, it'll still do that to you.
Yeah.
You have to start at the very beginning.
No, because you can save.
Oh,
You see the icon bottom right? Oh,
no,
it's purple.
no.
Just to the right of me now. Just gone
No.
past it.
Can't
Oh.
see it.
Yeah. But yeah, you can save the game.
Good. So, we are 47 minutes into this. We don't know what number video we're on. About number 3, do you think, now?
Possibly.
And what level are we on?
We're at the second reactor. You don't really have levels in this game.
So we're on level 2.
Yeah.
How many reactors is there?
8, I think.
Hey. Alright, we're quite up way there then.
Yeah, you believe that.
Oh, they don't look nice. Look a bit like my cat. Why are they all attacking Barrett?
Ah,
Is it because he's black? Are they racist?
maybe.
It's not very nice, is it? Terrible. Another racist game like Simpsons. How many times have you played this game, do you think, in your life?
Oh, 7 times, something like that.
How old were you when you first played it then? When was like your first introduction to this?
Oh, I was really young. Because my dad had it. When I first sat, the first time I sat down and played it from beginning to end, of 13,